What's going on, guys? I hope you all had a wonderful day today. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Ty, and today in this video, we're going to be talking about James Gunn's Superman film because, oh my god, what an amazing day it was today to be a Superman fan because, wow, we got a ton of information. We got pictures of the new suit, we got pictures of characters, we got pictures of Metropolis and the DCU as a whole. I can't wait to talk about this, but guys, I have a little slideshow kind of presentation here that I, put together of all the pictures that basically came out today. I'm not going to be going into any type of spoiler leaks, basically just showing pictures of characters, suits, things like that, and what Metropolis looks like. I am so excited. But guys, let's just take it over to the screen here. So obviously we're taking it back to ground zero. As you guys could see, this was the suit reveal. I remember being in the middle of class a couple months ago and I was bugging out. Quite honestly, it wasn't the best reveal in the world for a superhero suit, especially with how anticipated this drop was, but they did a good job at keeping it under wraps. There was no leaks, and yeah, the picture's kind of dark. Obviously, it's very, rummaged. It's like he was just in a battle, basically. It does look a little bit weird in this image. It looks super dark. Obviously, there were so many questions about why is it kind of loose? Why is the neck like this? Why are the boots like this? Why are there so many lines? What's going on in the background? All the above. People are kind of flipping out, and I'm going to be honest with you. I was very excited at the time, like 10 out of 10 excited, but looking back, I feel like my excitement was more just, oh my god, I'm looking at this suit, rather than, oh my god, this suit's amazing. Because don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I feel like, honestly, I didn't love it. But I did love the way that David Corenswet looked as Superman, but the reality was, I didn't love this image. It's darker. It honestly reminded me of, the Man of Steel days, and I want a bright Superman. I know that's what James Gunn's going to be bringing here. I'm not the biggest Man of Steel fan, but listen, they've been in production for 4 months on this movie already. They've been filming in Greenland or Iceland for the Fortress of Solitude. They've been in Atlanta, because that's where all the film studios are for Marvel movies, DC movies, all the big franchises, probably with doing green screen stuff. But now they're finally in Cleveland, which is gonna be basically Metropolis. Last week they were setting a bunch of stuff up, which we're gonna look at in a second, but today was the first day of filming. So last night I was snuggled up in bed oh my god, we're gonna see the suit in full tomorrow, and we ended up seeing it. But listen, let's just slow things down here, okay? First picture here, right? This is them kind of just setting up the middle of Cleveland. I've never been to Cleveland. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no reason to really go to Ohio or Cleveland, but it looks pretty cool, right? We've got this thing says greetings from Metropolis. This is Lambert something. They got a bunch of references, bunch of restaurants and stuff. I have a bunch of pictures, so I'm just going to try to burn through them a little bit. As you guys can see, alternate angle, greetings from Metropolis, just getting that world building up. I love this vacuum con Metropolis, just these stupid little posters and stuff. I like how it kind of has this futuristic vintage look, almost like the new Fantastic Four reveal that we got. Kind of reminds me of that in a way. Again, we got a car with some rubble going through it. Some more things that they set up. The Wounded Duck, which apparently is a Batman reference in a way. I don't know how. I'm not super well versed with the comics, honestly. But either way, yeah, as you guys can see, man, we're getting ready for a Superman battle. As you guys can see, again, this is the Daily Planet logo. It looks beautiful. I like how it has that gothic font. Just the coloring is wonderful with the cream and the green. It looks great. It really does. From there, this was a sign. Sorry, I know it's not the highest quality, but I just got these off Twitter. This is a sign, but it says Lord Tech with Maxwell Lord. So as you can see, we're really building out the DCU. And this is the thing. A lot of these set photos, it's not just about the Superman movie, it's about the DCU as well, because that's how I'm looking at it. What vibe are we getting with this entire universe, this whole connected franchise that we're getting? That's what I'm also excited to see. So that's the thing. It's not just setting the tone for the Superman movie, it's also setting the tone for this universe and who we're going to be seeing and what we're going to be seeing in it. Next up, again, this is the stuff I love seeing, these little details, Metropolis Art and Culture Festival. I know it's kind of small, it's stupid, you might think it is, but I just love the vibe of this poster. Again, this font, it's that retro future, it's weird. From there, again, gonna burn through Metropolis Museum of Natural History. I just love this stuff. I love this font. I'm liking the vibe so far. All this came out last week, like I was saying. I think it was a block or two that they basically closed off and they were setting up. But like I said, it was time to film, and I'm pretty sure that the reveal's coming up here soon. And also, this was our first real look at Superman. As you guys can see from this newspaper, Superman stops MTA rail from running off the tracks by Clark Kent, by the way. That's pretty funny. And as you guys can see, there's our boy right there. A more clear look. I mean, this is stripped straight out of the comics. It's crazy. I like how he starts it with heroism, flashes, something, something again across the Metropolis sky in blue, red, and gold. Clark is gassing himself up. That's kind of crazy to me. And then again, Superman saves 20 after downtown building collapse. I don't think Clark Kent wrote this one, but there he is standing there. He used his ice breath, by the way. Gonna be pretty cool to see that. But look at this. It's like all rusted and stuff. The attention to detail here is wonderful. Because what are the odds we actually see this newspaper in the movie? I don't know. But the fact that they put this much attention to detail into the world building is unbelievable to me and shows they really care and shows that James Gunn cares. And of course, the crown jewel, everyone was talking about this online, the Daily Planet. Look how wonderful this is, the gold coloring, the globe. I'm pretty sure that the globe's also going to be on top of the building, which is going to look super saucy. And also, I didn't include it in here, but there was this image where this actually glows up. So it's going to be lit up. It's going to look super nice. And guys, the man, the myth, the legend, James Gunn. I love James Gunn, man. He's probably my favorite director. And listen, I said, I didn't really love the Superman reveal. I'll give him criticism if, I feel like he needs to be criticized. But he's been cooking so far with this movie. I'm so happy that they've kept everything so airtight. There's been no leaks for this film. Obviously, you're filming out in public now, in the middle of Cleveland. They know what they're doing, though. It's not like they're going to be, spoiling the whole movie here. But we haven't seen a thing 4 months into production. That's insane. And this movie's only a year away, which is pretty nuts. Guys, there's the man, the myth, the legend, kind of looking like a Sith in his cloak. But look at him, Mr. David Corenswet himself. Tell me this isn't the most handsome man you've ever seen. That is literally Superman. Look at that. The collar's peeking right out, man. Second I woke up this morning and I saw this because I knew that it was game day. I saw this. I was like, let's go. It's time to move. And yeah, just another picture I wanted to download. Attention to detail. This isn't from Cleveland. Look, Metropolis Museum of Art. They made this for the movie with a little map. I haven't really looked into the map, but isn't that just so cool? Just the fact that they do this is just so awesome. And guys, this was the first image that I saw this morning. It was lunchtime. I was at work. I was on lunch break. And I almost started screaming in my car because goddamn was I excited when I saw this. Why exactly? First of all, we have Mr. Terrific here, who I'm going to talk about in a second because, wow, they cooked. But we'll get there. We'll get there. This suit is so bright. And this isn't just the suit. This isn't just David Corenswet. I looked at this image and I said, this is Superman. This isn't even an actor. This isn't even a movie set. This is literally Superman just standing there. The bright colors. I noticed they changed the collar, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that from the suit reveal that we originally got. Sure, the suit looks a little baggy. But guys, first of all, there's movie magic. There's CGI. Who knows what they're doing with that? Second of all, it looks incredible. And we're going to be seeing more pictures in a second. But it looks super vibrant. I love the trunks, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But yeah, as you guys can see, this was like the first real picture. This could be one day a historic image, because yeah, we had the reveal, but honestly that was a little depressing. But it seems like everyone's loving this, and I love to see that positivity online, not just because I'm excited for this movie, but just because, I don't know, especially with like how Star Wars has been super toxic lately, the MCU's been toxic. It feels good that like everyone's kind of on board with this stuff. I love it. You got the logo there on the chest. The colors are wonderful, but this photo's in the shade, so let's get to like a more bright photo. And there he is, man. There he is, Mr. David Corenswet in the flesh. There's a little bit of lines in here, which I wouldn't say I necessarily love, but at the end of the day, this is a great suit. This might be the best Superman suit we've ever seen in live action. Guys, I never thought I'd be saying this, but let's just take a look at his crotch here. Let's take a look at David Corenswet's crotch. Sorry, pause. But as you guys can see, he's got the belt, and I like how, all right, I gotta stop moving my mouse over here. I like the way that it's not really like underwear, like a Speedo, but it's also not like down to his mid-thigh. It's kind of just like short shorts, which I really like. I think it looks awesome, looks really cool, kind of like follows the like muscle lines with his suit, makes him look really buff, especially like see it's like following his shoulder, kind of like following his bicep. Looks awesome, man. And yeah, we're not going to be looking at crotches the rest of the video, I can promise you that. And there he is, man, Mr. Terrific. Guys, let me just get this out of the way because I'm going to scream if I don't say this. I absolutely love David Corenswet's suit. Mr. Terrific, literally, this is one of the coolest superhero designs I've ever seen. And I know, obviously, it's from the comics. Eddie Gathegi looks amazing from these pictures. Like, I'm not joking. One of the greatest superhero outfits I have ever seen. Just top, head to toe, entire body. He looks awesome. He looks ripped literally straight out of the comic. And guys, do you guys also see this? right here. That is the logo on the back of the cape, which we're going to see in full in a minute. But tell me that this doesn't look hard. Look how cool that is on his face. I guess that's like a prosthetic thing they kind of attached to him there. His hair looks really sick. I like how he has like the sideburns. It just looks like kind of like vintage. The motorcycle jacket. Something about the coloring too. Like the white so bright, the black so dark, and that red is just killer. It just sticks out. He looks like such a badass, man. And yeah, there's him and Superman. I can't wait to see them interact in this movie. And this picture is so hard. Like, I'm sorry. You guys can say I'm glazing, whatever. This is a crazy pic. As you guys can see, like, there's rubble. I don't know what's going on, but it says terrific on the back. Fair play. I saw like a picture of him from the comics. It looks really awesome. But guys, there's the logo in gold. I just feel like this cape sits so nicely. I like the way that it has like these little fringes or whatever it's called, you know. The costume department really cooked with this. And again, you know, I'll probably get to my criticisms in a minute, but like, I just want to be happy for a minute. So let me just talk about this because God, I'm excited. This is just absolutely wonderful. Guys, we have Nicholas Hoult as well. He was just seen a couple hours ago. Not really like in uniform or anything, kind of just chilling, but he was on set today. And we just got an image about like an hour and a half ago of Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan. Oh my God, I can't wait to see them together. But at this moment in time, I don't have a picture of them together. Probably tomorrow, because I think they're filming, and I'm just, don't quote me on this, but I think they're filming until July 16th. Might be wrong. So yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of images. There's Perry White, him and Lois Lane stepping out of some type of like spaceship or something. I don't know. Apparently this is a character too down here. I don't really know his name, but yeah, guys, I mean, this is just wonderful. I just couldn't be more excited. The purple, this is like the most Lois Lane it gets. I don't really like Amy Adams as Lois Lane. I'm sorry. Like, fantastic actress, but I just don't think she looks like Lois Lane. I'm going to be honest with you. She's like a redhead. And this is like the most peak picture ever. Look how hard Eddie Gathegi looks, bro. That looks so tough. And also, the Superman suit, the Superman smile, the colors are vibrant. The shadows, you get the camera guy here probably talking about how they're going to film or whatever. Just so awesome, man. This just looks wonderful. This literally looks like Superman. And again, I'm not trying to like glaze or be like, oh my God, wow, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just so excited and I'm so happy because this is my most anticipated film of next year. And it's funny because I didn't grow up a Superman fan. I'm still not necessarily a Superman fan. I'm just such a big James Gunn fan because I just feel like every movie he makes is great. And I feel like his style just connects with my brain so well, and I feel like he's definitely the most qualified person in Hollywood right now to be directing a superhero film from, you know, it's his backlog, and who I trust the most. You know, I'm not saying that he's the most qualified necessarily, because don't get me wrong, I'm sure if you put a really good director in here, they could do a great job, but I just trust him the most. That's the difference. And yeah, that's gonna just about do it. That's actually my last slide, but guys, I could not be more excited for this movie. I mean, I really want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about what we've seen so far? Are you guys digging this movie? Are you like ready for 2025? 2024, I'm going to be honest with you, besides Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm kind of just like, can we please just move on to 2025? Because there's going to be so many good movies coming out. But of course, towards the end of 2024, I know there's going to be some bangers coming out. And obviously, I'm still enjoying 2024, don't get me wrong. But it's just that I'm so excited for this movie. And there's so many movies next year I'm dying to see that I just cannot wait any longer. But yeah, man, there he is, David Corenswet, our Superman. This is definitely the best casting choice in my opinion. But again, a lot of love to Mr. Terrific too. He looks awesome. I almost like, and you know, keep in mind, I love this suit, but I almost like his suit better. Like I said, this is like one of the coolest superhero designs I've ever seen. And yes, I know it's from a comic, I get it, but I'm just saying, translating that to real life is wonderful. But look at that with the sun, and can you imagine once we actually see it on camera, like enhanced, obviously, because you know, it's not like he's gonna look like this super bad, you know, quality image from like super far away, zoomed in, getting sniped over here. But yeah, guys, that's gonna just about do it for our first official looks at Superman. I'm gonna be giving more updates when something significant comes out. Maybe if we see like a villain reveal, but even if we get more images, probably not gonna make another video just because this was our first true reveal, and I couldn't be more excited. James Gunn and the crew, I salute you guys. I wish you the best of luck with recording, with filming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.